Assalamu alaikum everyone. This is Nasir Rahman, your MATEC master. In today's lesson, we are going to learn about 2B calculations and algebra, textbook page number 29, question number 1 and 2. Please subscribe my channel if you have not subscribed it yet, and your comments will be very much valuable for me. Please like the videos and share with your friends if you like them. And let's move to our today's topic. We will be covering up question number 1 and question number 2 of textbook page number 29. So question number 1 is use BIDMAS to complete this calculation. Think about reordering calculation when the priority is the same. So in the first question, we will be adding up 275 plus 1850, and then we will subtract 175. So we will start by adding these two numbers. So it will be 2125 minus 175. So 1950 will be our answer. In the second part, B part, we have to divide 125 by 15, and then we will multiply the number by 12. So our answer will be 8.33. When we will divide the number by 15, then we will multiply 8.33 by 12. So it will be 99.96. This will be our answer. In the C part, we know that we have to multiply the numbers first. So we will multiply 32 by 6, and we will subtract that from the question. So it will be 4992. So we will get 4800 as our answer. In the D part, we can see that there is 3 square and 50 multiplied by 3 square. So we know the indices are to be solved first. So it will be 50 multiplied by 3 square is 9. So 50 multiplied by 9 is equals to 450. Simple is that. In the E part, it is simple. 12 multiply the bracket area, which will be solved first. So 79 plus 21 is equals to 100. So 12 multiplied by 100 is equals to 1200. Okay, in the next part, there is one multiplication and division. We know that we divide the numbers first and then we multiply the number using BIDMAS. So we can write down 48 multiply by 30, 90 divided by 30. So it is 3. So we will simply multiply 48 by 3. So it will be 144. In the next question, it is 1800, or we can say 1800 divided by the bracket area. So bracket already has one index in it, index number. So we will add 1 plus 2 cube is equals to 8. So it will be 1800 divided by 8 plus 1, 9. So it will be equals to 200. Okay, the last part, this one carries the fraction in it. We have not done fractions in class 5 syllabus, but we have done a number of questions in class 4 using the same method. We will be first changing the number into improper fraction. It will be 11 over 4 plus the bracket will remain as it is, and we will subtract 1 over 2 from the 8. So we know that first we need to solve the bracket area. So it will be 3 1s are 3, 3 2s are 6, or we can simply 1 multiply by 6, 6 over 3, that is also 2. So we can say 11 over 4 plus 2 minus 1 over 2, or we can even write 2 as 2 over 1. Now in this case, we have 4 as the biggest denominator. We have learned how to make the denominator equal of the different denominators. So we will make all denominators as 4. The first one is already 4, so we will leave it as it is, and we will make the second fractions denominator as 4, and the third fractions denominator as 4. So when we will after changing the denominator, we will get the fractions 11 over 4 plus 8 over 4 minus 2 over 4. So now we have the same denominator, so we can add 11 plus 8 19 and minus 2 from them, it will be 17 over 4, or we can rearrange the number or change the number into mixed values, which will be 4 whole 1 over 4 as our answer. So I know that we have not done the fractions questions in addition and subtraction in class 5, but this is from the your class 4's topic, which we have done, which you have already done a number of questions like that. So that was all from question number 1. So let's move to the question number 2. In the question number 2, the same method we will be using. In the first question, it is kg and gram. There are two units used, and we know we have already learned about it. If the units are different, we cannot solve the questions directly. So to make the units equal, we know that 1 kg is equals to 1000 grams. So we can say 1 over 2 kg is equals to 500 grams, half of 1 kg, so 500 grams. So for this we have the question 750 multiplied by 3. So what will we do? We will multiply 750 by 3 and it will be 2250. So we will simply add 500 and 2250, that will be 2750 grams as your answer. So the A part will be 2750 grams. In the second question, there is 1 meter and centimeters. So we will simply change this meters into centimeters by multiplying the number by 100. So it will be 375 centimeter plus 125 centimeter, and then we will divide that number by 20. So it will be 500 by 20. So we can write over here 500 by 20, it will be 25 centimeter. So the answer of the second part is 25 centimeter. In the third question, we can change the meters into millimeters by using the same method. We know that there are 1000 millimeters in 1 meter, so we will simply multiply the 0.48 by 1000, so it will be 480. So whatever the answer comes, we will multiply the answer by 4. So 120, let me do it over here, 120 millimeter plus 480 millimeter multiply by 4, it will be 600 millimeter multiply by 4 or 2400 millimeter. So we can say it is 2400 millimeter. D part says that the area, find 65 centimeter square more than the area of the square. So we need the area of this square. We know the area is equals to length square. So what is the length? I'm going to do the D part over here. So what we have to do, we have to add area of the area is 11, length is 11 centimeters, so area will be 11 square. So we have to add 65 into that, so it will be 65 plus 121, which will be 186 centimeter square. So D part is 186 centimeter square. Now just like we have done the previous questions, in the E part we have liters and milliliters. We just have to convert the liters into milliliters for James. So 2 over 5 multiply by 1000, so that will be 400 milliliter. So total of the James is 400 milliliter of orange squash. Now Pete share his 100 ml jug of squash equally between himself and 3 others. So it is dividing 1000 into 4 persons. So it will be 240 50 milliliter each. So how much more squash does James have than Pete? Right, the calculations we used, the calculations are, we have just converted the liters into milliliters, and then we will write down 400 ml minus 250 ml, and it will be 150 ml more James have. So now I think the questions are not that much difficult as they were looking, but and you are all able to solve these questions by yourself. And if you have any difficulty, you can ask me in the comments, and if you have not subscribed the channel, please do subscribe this channel. Thank you. Allah Hafiz.